Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to the Thaumaturge. And in the last episode, guys, we went back and looked through Victor's dad's office for some more clues as to who his Thaumaturge friends are, or were, and discovered that one of his closest friends was the one who actually cast the golem's curse upon him. So, we need to search the Thaumaturge's meeting place, find his dad's friends. But before we do that, there's more activities here in this district, so let's see what exactly is going on here.
What is it?
There, it's Shulsky, our mighty good chum.
Victor! Good to see you!
These two shivs claim you know each other. Is that true?
It depends what they did.
Well, just a stroke of rotten luck.
I asked you a simple question. Yes or no?
Sure.
Yes, I know these noble gentlemen.
Well then, I guess we'll take in 3 instead of 2.
Go on!
Oh god. Okay. And we're off. So, let's go ahead and start the fight. Good lord, what kind of trouble are you getting me into, guys? Attack with... who's doing the most damage? Bleeding with chops, and then a blind shot to inflict damage. Let's focus on this guy first. Lots of focus. So, let's do... that to break. Excellent. Now this dude, we need to attack with Bob. Let's do that to break focus. And then we will continue to break focus ourselves. You're fine. Shake it off. That's him dealt with. And now... Emily, our corpse bride. Oh, Wild West. Oh, that was pleasant. Thank you. Let's keep that going. Keep that energy. Oh, sure. He is gonna be completely out of commission. And as far as you go, let's bring in Al for a big heal. Mm-hmm. And done there. And that's that. Pocket sand.
Thanks, magician. Good thing we kidnapped you back then.
You're not the schmuck you pretend to be.
Oh, those
You're welcome.
are Abby's guys. Well, hopefully that pays off some dividends a little bit later. Maybe Abby will be upset at us and we'll say, hey, you know, we saved your guys. Don't be too mad. The Daily Courier submitted classifieds. The month of September, readings and devotions for children of 8 to 12 years old offered by ZBM price is 20 kopecks. Main store in the bookshop of T. Paprocki & Co. Joctoro Colonia W. Bargain price stand. Alone fronts right at the station. Dry, healthy location. Once there, Pieszek will point you in the right direction. Central Bathhouse. We hereby notify you that due to planned renovations, the bathhouse will be closed for 3 months. You can visit until Saturday, September 16th. Warsaw Steam Mill. Oil Mill recommends its burning oil. Orders to be taken by phone. Visit to the bathhouse. Okay. More wonders of Warsaw. I am completely okay with this. Letter with an order. Dear Mr. Lubecki, I would like to ask you to inspect the electrical installations at the Grand Hotel. Time is important to us. It's vital that you finish before the official opening of the hotel. Please contact me as soon as possible. J. Helbing. What we got here? Neckerchief. Pretty. It must be satin. She took her favorite neckerchief and rushed ahead. Ahead, toward the park and the shrubbery. She gripped the black satin in her hand and felt butterflies gathering in her stomach. It was probably chasing her, or at least she hoped so. Oh, hi there. Abby? That's... could never lead to anything unpleasant. I think that might be next up on our list of activities. Let's see what else is going on here. Look at this. We'll find out more about the theater, then the bathhouse, and I know that there is a costume material for us somewhere here. Gentlemen? I don't know what's...
Are you deaf? Documents.
Oh.
What kind of...
The kind that says you can strut around here. This is a fancy neighborhood.
Give me your papers.
Papers, please. Write them a bill of exchange. Can we? Oh no, that's like giving them a bribe. Nah, that's not Victor's style.
I won't show you anything just because.
So, lockup it is. Fine. Get him.
What nice hats. Eventually we're going to get in over our heads. I truly feel that is going to be the case. Alright, you attack with Bob. Let's do that. And I'll just knock him out very quickly. Next. Oh, you don't even have any weaknesses. Well, that's unpleasant for you. Yeah, I'm very much down for reducing focus, continuing to do so. Let's go with... yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Did I not do the two-piece? Oh, I did not. There we are. Now we'll just get shot a few times. Ow! Ow! Makes a lot of focus. There we are. Noodle. Very good. Let's get some of that focus back. And what do we want to do for health here? Maybe Al? Yeah, get 24 of our points back. Well, not necessarily. Yeah, let's do that instead. Thank you. And well, I was going to be down for doing that again, but let's reduce focus. That's not going to work. Just do old wound. We basically have to focus on getting these guys dealt with as quickly as possible. Yep. Oh, that'll do it. Ouch. Fatality. Now, as far as you go, my friend, it's another job for Noodle. And you got so dealt with right there. Cuddles. Very nice. And that's that. Looks like I just shot him right in the head. A man can't even look for theater information anymore without getting into some sort of scrap. What's this town coming to? I mean, I'll take the XP. Don't get me wrong. Oh, there we are. Damaged poster. Thai Theater Con. Starts at 7:30.
Am I a magician or what?
A poster announcing the performance of a theater troupe from Thailand. The performance is scheduled for 7:30 p.m. Unfortunately, this is the only information, as the bottom of the printout has been torn off. On September 15th, a Thai troupe will hold a performance with demonic masks. Well, let's go. It says the afternoon, but that's not right. Brochure on the benefits of bathhouses. We must be convinced that the widespread use of bathhouses will contribute a great deal to the eradication of wastefulness among the population, get rid of many diseases and vulnerabilities to succumb to them, reduce our medical expenses, and contribute to the rise of people who are healthy, firm, vigorous, and productive. As our living conditions are growing even more difficult, we need to strive towards increasing our strength. Meanwhile, we see that people are growing weaker. To heal the nation, to bolster its vitality and bravery, this is our first task. Bathhouses. A healthy spirit can be nurtured or only be nurtured in a healthy body, and frequent use of bathhouses is the most important condition for health. Hey, you know what? I've heard worse ideas. Now, let's learn one more thing about the bathhouses, then we'll look for the fashion tip. Flowers. Their color is a lovely yellow, almost gold. A subtle mist of memories drenched in longing forms around the flowers. He was from Paris. He would shower her with flowers and whisper sweet nothings in her ear, and then he disappeared, leaving behind a void and a sweet shiver that haunts her every time she looks at the flowers. Bathhouse, yes? Letter from a capricious reader. Dear Carol, I am very angry with you for recommending that I visit the establishment at 42 Helge Street. You are mistaken in your belief that a visit there is good for one's health. After all, it's a hotbed of bacteria and fungi. The staff supposedly clean everything every day, but somehow the thought of dipping my body in a place where a dozen other people have soaked before me fills me with disgust. Please, spare me any more such generous advice. Anthony.
Well, there we have it.
Visit to the bathhouse. There's a central bathhouse where you can take a curative bath. It's closing temporarily soon, so take advantage of its benefits now. Seems like a good idea. Indeed. And, oh, looks like we can go ahead and do it now. I am okay with this. And then maybe the sooner we can get to the afternoon. I'm still really curious what Abby's up to. Yes, we will talk to you soon, my friend. Especially after finding out that info that, the stuff that Victor and Abby got onto during Bob's kind of vision quest. Do I feel more valiant and vital? It's hard to say. The warm water certainly brought comfort to my tense body. I like how they erased part of Victor's face there, because it make up for whatever you want him to look like with the barber. That is a nice touch. Okay. Secret to the Warsaw Hotel. Do we have to go back into the hotel again? Because that... we seem to keep on heading back there. Aha. Architect sketches and a letter. Warsaw, 1901. Dear Sir, I confirm our arrangements from yesterday. The design of the gallery is very elegant, and we accept it without reservation. However, the Grand Hotel should have something that will dazzle guests. Budget is of no concern. Please consider Mr. Lowe's idea. Respectively, Stanislaw Roskowski.
Well, there we have it.
The new Grand Hotel has a feature that's been designed for splendor, is powered by electricity, and allows you to travel comfortably between floors. Well, hello there, Mr. Shulsky. Going down. Oh, here we go. A crystal elevator, a successful combination of art and engineering. Yeah, imagine getting into an elevator for the very first time. Like, probably a little bit scary, but after that, you'd never want to, like, not deal with it. Okay. Now, can we go to the theater here? Oh.
Nothing can be kept secret from me.
Pomade. Whew. I'm a Dapper Dan man. I wonder if it came from that famous stolen shipment. The pomade smells of desire. His face was as if it carved in marble, and his pomaded mustache was curled with finesse. He was distant, almost indifferent, but his eyes, when he looked at her, said more than the whole world. I know I keep on making the Dapper Dan thing, but Oh Brother, Where Art Thou is such an incredible movie. Here we have a general Parisian man of fashion, a subtle ruching of satin, a mustache with an elegant pomade curl, a stern countenance and passionate eyes that hold a promise of golden mountains and wildfires strewn at the feet of a naked lover. That's how one should live. And if one can't live that way, one must at least imitate the life of a bon vivant with chic attire. Indeed. There was a time in my life where, believe it or not, for those who've actually seen what I look like, I had short hair. And it is very hard to tame, and one of the things you would have to do is put pomade in it. We tried that, and it wasn't for me.
What a day.
Can we...
I wonder exactly...
Oh, same stuff.
What do you mean? Let's wait. So,
I was wondering if we had anything new to say to him after his vision quest. So, we'll head here, head to the theater performance, we'll look for the material, or the pattern, go get that, and I think we'll be in proper mindset to take care of all the other stuff going on here in town. Whatever that is. And it's doing nothing but getting us XP. Oh wow. People in line ready to go. It was exceptional, but I don't think I'll go again. The golden masks look too much like real demons lurking on the outskirts of my field of view. Just see Noodle sitting there like, ah. I approve. Neat. Now then. We have whatever's yeah, new quest up here for us with Abby. And let's oh yeah, the Tailor's Dilemma. And this is our penultimate pattern because there's only slots for 2 more. So maybe after we get this one, he'll present us with like his masterwork and we don't have to get any more. Or we'll have to hunt down uno más. And here it is. Flower motifs and oriental patterns have recently become popular in men's fashion. Pattern vests with shining elements are now an indicator of true elegance and unaffected class. At the reader's request, at the end of the issue, there's an extensive report from a visit to a master hairdresser in Paris who talks about the currently popular hairstyles. He looks like he's wearing a, like the Davy Crockett coonskin cap. A little bit. Just backwards. I used to have one of those growing up. I got it at the Alamo. Okay. Now, back to the cemetery. Oh wait, no, he's not. No, my bad. Went to the wrong location. It's pointing me right into. Where did we keep on going here other than Rasputin's? I think that was where the barber was. Okay. Maybe I do need to go visit a barber just to see that we haven't missed like a side quest for the barber as well. Man, I've been giving you some good business, sir.
Mr. Shulsky, come in. What's new? I've got some fresh ideas for you.
That's extraordinary. Finally, something new.
Oh, he emotes.
I've got enough material here for an entire collection. Your role is over. Please, let me work. And then, you will become the best dressed gentleman in the entire partition. Meanwhile, I shall attend to my work. Please, excuse me.
Collect all clothing sets. Huzzah!
I won't bother you.
All right.
Okay. You've completed the quest, The Tailor's Dilemma. Let's see. Now, wait, didn't we... That is what we're wearing, though. Oh, it's probably one of these other ones. Ah. Flaunting ornaments. That looks fine, but I actually really like the gold highlights. Out of all of these, though, I'm still a fan of the purple. But we'll keep the gold on for right now. Looks like we may have one more piece of garb, though. Let's hope for the best. Oh, look at you, man. I've been there. Let's see. Alright, we are back here. Oop. We are back here to our main quest. But we also know that Abby has new trouble for us to get into, so it might be best to go ahead and travel back here and see what's cooking with him. I'm sure it will not be awkward in any way, shape, or form, and completely legit, legible, and, you know, on the level. Where is he? He is up here. That would be kind of cool, because it always talks about, like, new fashions. Oh, you corpses are still here, you poor souls. Like, every single time we got a new clothing pattern, we got a new haircut pattern as well. Alright, what's up here?
You want to quote me? Then start writing. Here goes a poem.
If I want poetry, I'll read some Konopnicka.
In Śródmieście, the bastards went on strike. And that's something I don't like. So I grab an axe in my hand.
This is a serious story. Workers deserve some respect.
Shut the fuck up and write. I grab an axe in my hand and... Wiktor, give me a rhyme.
Dr. Seuss, you are not. Finish it puckishly? Propose something amicable?
I will try not to get the clap in my rear end.
Good one.
W.S. I expected more of you.
I thought the press lived off that kind of scoop.
The press has its limitations, W.S. But we journalists at least try to make a change, unlike many others.
Oof.
What was that about?
Don't worry. It's just a shitty situation. Do you want to come by for a drink? I can tell you all about it then.
Sure, lead the way.
Just no more absinthe this go around, please.
Well, speak.
W.S.? Seriously? How lame is that? Anyway, the sewers in the neighborhood were commissioned by Neumeier, but the workers just dug it all up, and now they're on strike or wandering around. And when I send my shivs after them, more flood in. Do something before I kill them all.
As a result of your decisions, this path is closed. Uh-oh.
Why are the workers on strike?
Neumeier, their employer, fired a few of them, so the guys got pissed and started a riot.
Maybe I could talk to them.
Be my guest. Those that were fired are hanging out in my bar and drinking. And those who still have jobs, you can find them in the southern part of the district. Follow those trenches they dug. You won't miss them.
So who is that Neumeier?
He came from Germany. Decent fellow. They say he's got some experience in that sort of enterprise.
Since when do you regard decent people?
Since the sounds of construction keep banging in my ears. The guy has an office on Poznańska Street. You'll see a sign.
He's like, I was forced into decency.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. Whatever makes them go back to work. Whether you do some hocus pocus or send a demon after one of them, I don't mind. How about we come up with some buddy names for us?
No.
What do you mean, nah? But you didn't mind when some hack writer did it. Don't you worry. We'll have nicknames and that's final. Now, go and let me think.
Abby reminds me, for anyone who's watched the show Babylon 5, I've been rewatching it recently. He kind of reminds me of a friendlier version of Cartagia. If you know, you know. Well, I guess we can go ahead and talk to these folk first. Let's read that. On the labor movement and its leaders. The labor movement is growing strong. Its impact can be seen not just in large cities. We could now argue that workers across cities, towns, and villages all unite in the common struggle for a better future. And it's no surprise the movement is growing if it has such charismatic leaders. Let us just mention the irreplaceable Rosa Luxemburg or Marcin Kasprak. These people possess a magical kind of magnetism. Just listen to them, and you'll be raring to go. What is their secret? I will not hesitate to answer. The purity of their ideals. They are people who serve their country earnestly, and we should all follow their example. So we're about to get involved, and I love the fact that, hey, we need to go investigate Dad's death and deal with thaumaturges. No, we're going to go try and settle a labor dispute. I wonder what that one option that was closed off to us was. Was that because we decided to be puckish with the reporter instead of trying to de-escalate the situation? I thought being puckish would have de-escalated it, honestly. But that's just how I kind of roll. But I think this is a good place to go ahead and call it an episode, guys. When we get back, we'll talk to the workers that are laid off and the ones who are currently working. We'll also have a chat with yeah, the guy who owned the play, or their owner or whatever, and we'll just figure it out. But I hope y'all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.